All right, everybody, we're back for exercise 3. This is what do you two have in common anyway. What we're going to do is we're just going to deal out 2 cards. For example, one here, get the focus on this, and another card here. We're just going to look to see if these 2 cards have any commonalities. Now, again, today we're using the A deck from 1910. So I want you guys to get a feel of the real history of where these images come from, where your cards come from. And we ever get the museum in full swing, which I'm working on, I'd like to bring the cards out so you can actually see and touch them. And then eventually we will have a permanent site where you can come visit them. But obviously that costs money. Well, everything costs money. So let's get into this. So what we're going to do here with exercise 3 is we're just comparing to see, do we see any commonalities? Now these cards are kind of antithetical to each other. Antithetical. This is a card that kind of screams out communion, just togetherness, unity, nurturing. And this card is kind of antagonistic. So I wouldn't say these cards on the top of my head, like, oh, they have a whole lot of commonalities. They're wands. I mean, I'm sorry, they're wands cards. They're even. Can I get this right? Clubs and all, right? You know what I'm saying? Damn it, Eddie. In other words, they're odd numbers. Boy, that took a lot, folks. So they're odd numbers, 1 and 5, but that's really about it. I mean, they're feminine suit, masculine suit. Here we have a singularity. Here we have a multiplicity. Here we have like literally the hand of God, so we have a celestial being, and here we have the daily affairs of humankind. So this is more like, what is that? The sacred and the profane, if you're into that kind of thing. So I don't really see a lot of commonalities here. This will get into friends and enemies, which is an advanced exercise, which we'll get to. But if you've gotten that far already, you can already see where we're going with this. So I'm going to say not really a lot of commonalities inherent in here. And here we see commonalities of action. This card is indicative of things happening, and this guy is definitely a man of action. So that's all we're doing is we're just flipping through, and we're saying, what do we see? Do we see commonalities? Here I see kind of an authority figure. I know it says king, but the king, the man of the house, whatever, sexist, misogynist, 1950s Neanderthal, maybe. But for the sake of just saying commonalities, yeah, we have a king of cups here, and then we have a guy who's giving, and we want to go with the whole charity thing. Both of these people would be dispensers, or it would be dispensators. I gotta look that one up. Of goods and services. So hopefully there's some nurturing going on here from a patriarchal point of view. Dad's giving the allowance. So again, singularity of purpose. Both of these young punks with a weapon. Can you imagine what God's mom is like? Really? Condemn them all to hell? Grow up. Stop having such a Napoleon complex. God. God's mom is like, I'm gonna smash the ants. This is my magnifying glass. All right. So yeah, young punks with sticks, hooligans, right? Organized crime, the big evil boss, and the boss, little boss. Let's see. Well, they're both indicative of home. You're being welcomed home, you're leaving home, but both of these represent a sanctuary at some point. Okay, we got the 3 girlies, and we got the guy who's all by himself. Not really. It's, we want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. I know. It was the 80s. And it says, you better leave my daughter alone. If you know that song, it's really old. Again, not so much a commonality, kind of a antithetical. Okay, we got emo boy here, and well, they're both alone. There is no other. I am the only one. I'm all alone. Not really a whole lot there. And again, you may go through this exercise several times, and you won't find something. And then later on, you'll find a whole bunch of stuff. Oh boy, they're both wands cards. They're both 9 and 10s. They're both ending cards. They're both at work. They're both burdened with responsibilities. They both have head issues. He's got a bandage and his head is buried in work. Little things like that. And I think they go to the same tailor. He's got different boots. If you notice, you have the pirate boots and you got these low boots like you have with the here, but also the 7 of Wands. Pam really seemed to like that style of shoe. Well, there's water. The cards are both blue. Both of these represent a crossroads or obstruction of your path. I think that was my MacBook. Like, you will not pass. That's definitely a refrigerator. I need a better studio without a refrigerator. What am I complaining about? Oh, actually, I should take the refrigerator out of my studio. They're both yellow. They're both smug bastards. Look at that. I've got a red head covering. I got a red head covering. They're both, all the action is inside their heads. There's not any physical action right here. It's all about, look at my head. Look at this. Look at my striped shirt. Look at my funky robes displaying my wealth. Jealousy, you know. I'm jealous and upset, and when I'm jealous and upset, I get angry. The point is to have some fun with this. They're both looking off into the distance, and they're both at home, in that sense. See, it isn't really hard. If you don't see anything, just move on. That's the important thing. If you don't see anything, there's always next time, because you're going to have to do this exercise over and over. And I want to do this exercise over and over. Well, maybe you do, maybe you know, but do this exercise over and over. Don't be one of these people. Oh God, I hate to rat my own students out, but the ones that you know when they don't do the exercises, because when it comes time to read, they can't make sense of anything. The cards don't talk to them. Then they lose faith in the Celtic cross or the roundabout or fixed position spreads. They start inventing spreads or looking up spreads on the internet, and they're searching for answers because they think that the old man is wrong, which is fine. You know, if you think I'm wrong, that's cool. But do the goddamn exercises. Trust me, they work. Or don't trust me, look at the testimonials. They work, the people use them work. The point of these is, I know it's repetition, it's boring, but you're going to be reading cards for a long time, and I want you to read so well that the CIA and the NSA and the KGB or whoever it is that you happen to support says, hey, you've got a pretty good track record there, mister. Like, I'm not a mister. Well, that's just the way we speak around here. I like the cut of your jib. Anything here? I don't see anything here. Maybe you do. Hey, look, you want a cup? Hey, look, you want a cup? I'm looking down. I'm looking down. Oh, see, there's the shoes again. And pirate shoes. Pirate boots, which is kind of cool. I've always wanted some. Never had those particular style. Freebooting jack boots. Those aren't jack boots. Oh, I don't want jack boots. But and this is the thing is, I want you to be free and loose and have fun. If you go, this video isn't very professional. It's not supposed to be professional. It's supposed to be light and fun, because I realize that I'm the instructor here. If I come across too stiff and formal, it's only going to make it harder for you to access. Conflict. I mean, this is definitely situations of conflict, right? See, the more relaxed you are and the more relaxed I can make you, the easier it's all going to be and the more fun you're going to have, which means you'll do these exercises more. And then you will become crazy awesome. You will be so good, you won't believe it. Or maybe it'll just be like second nature. And other people go, oh my God, you're so good. What, really? No, we haven't doing anything. See anything? I don't. The feminine suits, right? Okay, whatever. Ooh, somebody's got daddy issues. Again, have fun with this. Indecision, conflict. These guys can't decide whether they want to fight or not. This guy can't figure out what he wants. Here we go. Ooh, master and apprentice, right? Both these people are at work. Okay. King, queen. Both active, energetic people, possibly athletes. That's the word I'm looking for. Generally, the pretty people. Not seeing a whole lot there. Again, I don't want you to strain yourself. If you don't see anything right away, don't worry about it. You'll have to come back later. Again and again and again and again. Okay. I'm sensing a commonality here, but I'm not quite seeing it. Maybe you are. 2 of cups, 10 of swords. Ooh, youch. This leads to that. No, I don't know. The tiger cubs? Well, they're both sitting upright. And they're both facing to the right. And they both got something on their head. I have my hands on my head. I have a wreath on my head. Both of these are involved money. Both of these have a singular coin separated from the others. Separate and distinct. A couple more here. Both positions of authority. This guy has had authority. This guy is authority. Again, the sword, kind of the boss here. Both very somber occasions, or somber locations, or somber expressions. She's not exactly jumping up and down smiling. He's dead. I'm not dead yet. Anything here? I can make choices. He who has the gold makes the choices. And I got a lot of choices here. Have fun with this. Don't push yourself too hard. Do it often, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be back for exercise 4 in a bit. Thanks for being here.